My father is a mechanical engineer. My mother is an electrical engineer. My sister is graduating this year with a degree in mechanics. My sister participates in robotics in high school, and she is on the track to do a similar thing with engineering. I'm a musician. Yeah. A black sheep, a middle child. I used to play in the backyard with high heels, making mud pies, and my sisters would play with Disney princesses, and I would be in the back with my army guys. Although the five of us all have red hair, when you get to know us, you may look at my family in comparison to me and think that I don't fit in. And for a while, I thought the same thing. But I wouldn't change it for a thing. Kelly DiPuccio embodies the same concept in her story, Gaston. Mrs. Poodle admired her new puppy. Fifi, Fufu, ooh la la, Gaston. Would you like to see them again?
Yes.
Fifi, Fufu, ooh la la, Gaston. Perfectly precious, aren't they? Mrs. Poodle thought so too. The puppies grew, as puppies do. 3 were no bigger than teacups. The 4th, however, continued to grow and grow until he was the size of a teapot. Mrs. Poodle took pride in teaching her puppies how to be proper pooches. They were taught to sip, never slobber. Good. Well done. Very nice. Nice try. They were taught to yip, never yap. Yip, 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 oof. And they were taught to walk with grace, never race. Tip-toe, tippy-toe. Whoa! The puppies were also taught how to look pretty in pink, nibble their kibble, and ride in style. No matter the lesson, Gaston always worked the hardest, practiced the longest, and smiled the biggest. Mrs. Poodle was very pleased with her puppies. Fifi, Fufu, ooh la la, Gaston. Spring arrived, and the proud mother was eager to show off her new darlings. She took them to the park for their very first stroll in public. There was much to see: daffodils, ducklings, dogs. Oh dear, who do we have here? Rocky, Ricky, Bruno, and Antoinette. Would you like to see them again? Yes. Rocky, Ricky, Bruno, and Antoinette. This was more than a little awkward. The mothers sized up the pups. The pups sized up one another. It seems there's been a terrible mistake, Mrs. Bulldog said, breaking the silence. We, Mrs. Poodle agreed sadly. Whatever shall we do? Mrs. Bulldog could not come up with an answer. I guess we'll let them decide, she replied at last. Gaston and Antoinette were young, but even they could see that there had been a mix-up. The 2 puppies began to circle around and around the group. Gaston walked with grace. Antoinette braced. Gaston yipped. Antoinette yipped. And when they finally came to a stop, the puppies had traded places. There. That looked right. It just didn't feel right. That evening, Antoinette tried to fit in with her new sisters. But she did not like anything proper, precious, or pink. Phooey. On the other side of town, Gaston tried to fit in with his new brothers. But he did not like anything brutish or brawny or brown. Ick. Antoinette and Gaston weren't the only ones who were having a hard time adjusting. The next morning, Mrs. Poodle forgot all about being proper and raced back to the park. Mrs. Bulldog was already there waiting with her broody brood. "It seems we've made a terrible mistake," she nearly shouted. We, Mrs. Poodle agreed happily. This time, Gaston and Antoinette wasted no time trading places. There, that looked right. And it felt right, too. From that day forward, the families met to play in the park every afternoon. Rocky, Ricky, Bruno, and Antoinette taught the poodle puppies a thing or two about being tough. Likewise, Fifi, Fufu, Ooh La La, and Gaston taught the bulldog puppies a thing or two about being tender. And many years later, when Gaston and Antoinette fell in love and had puppies of their own, they taught them to be whatever they wanted to be.
That was the breeder calling.
This is my favorite part. Yeah, she likes the butts.
It's like
Any questions?
alarm go close the wall.
Okay, so if you were to choose, because you said you were like the black sheep of your family.
Yeah.
So are you the poodle among the bulldogs or the bulldog?
Oh.
Like, are you Gaston or Antoinette?
Okay, so I feel like, I wore high heels to the store when I was younger, like those plastic play high heels, and I wore a dress every single day to preschool. But I didn't throw a football, probably better than anyone in here. And I was Jenny from the block. There were only guys in my block, and so they were all my friends, and I would kind of race them and beat them up. So I guess I'm not really sure. I feel like I'm equally girly and like guyish. Like I feel like I can be a chameleon.
Or she's a bulldog in a dress.
Or I'm a bulldog in a dress, but not a wolf in sheep's clothing.
No. How did the kids respond to it when you did the story for them at Westminster?
Oh, they loved it.
What did they love? What could you tell?
Fifi?
Oh.
Gaston, which is hard to do. Yeah, they loved that. They also loved, I read this to some kids that I nanny, and their favorite part is the dogs, their babies at the end. If you look closely, like some of them don't really actually make sense genetically. Yeah. Like they have which I think they're all adorable. But and it's just kind of like that perfect twist.
Jen, let me follow up on that.
Yeah.
How did you know they loved certain parts? What did the kids do to let you know that?
They would make noise, or they would actually look up from what they were doing, or they would sit in pretzel style better, and they would look at others around them and be like, "Shh, quiet," like we're listening to the story.
Good. Kind of like some of our freshmen.
Yes, actually.
Dietrich, you had a question?
Yeah, when you were looking at books, how many did you look at, and was there like a criteria you were going for? Something you like, I've never taken the class, so
Yeah,
like, was there like something that you wanted out of the book particularly?
So this, when Professor Schmidt gave us the details for the project, I already had a book in mind because there's a shop in Geneva called Cocoon, and upon shopping there and looking through things, my friend Sari had showed me this book, and I knew right away that that's the one that I wanted, and I was planning on buying it anyways, just because I think it has some great lessons. Yeah, so this was the one that I finally decided to invest in because children's books are expensive, especially hardcover.
Who's the author of the book?
Kelly
And the illustrator?
DiPuccio.
Say again, author and illustrator?
Kelly DiPuccio is the one who wrote it, and then the pictures are by Christian Robinson.
Okay.
And I loved how.
I forgot to mention the illustrator.
Yeah, you said the author though, very good. I loved how invested all of you
Yeah.
were in it, which just goes to
Yeah.
show
Uh-huh.
that we all still love being read to, and even though the story might seem simple, as Jennifer did in her introduction, there was a deeper meaning, and I think it supports Danae's thesis that, you know, hearing out loud, hearing the story, everything is such an important part of it.
And even having like, during like the workshops, I didn't do the, would you like to see them again? Which is genius that they put that in there, because then it can actually be interactive. So I put that little touch in with the kids, and they were all like, yeah, and then thank you, friends. For
And she did, it's
Otherwise I
slower
would've
today, like you really took your time, and that added a lot, and we talk about this all the time in all interpretation, giving yourself time for emotion, time for the feeling, and there was a real difference with that. So anyway, thanks for enjoying it.
Thank you, Jen.